Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today I'm going to take a look at this restaurant. I'm going to call this a protected patio. So it's got a rooftop and I believe some opening, either windows or just open section here. So yeah, that's what we're going to take a look at. Let's look at our dimensions real quick here. Dimensions here, I have 16-foot height, 17, almost 18-foot depth, almost 24-inch width over here, and you can see here. Whoops, well, it's 8'10". It's backwards here where this light is, so that's going to be about 9 feet height right there. So I'm going to turn the dimensions off, and also I'm going to take away this floor plan so we can take a little bit different view of this. What I've done here is I've actually copied the fan placement. I think there's two beams that are coming across similar to this, and there's a rather large fixture in the middle. Let me just turn that back on real quick. There we go. Whoops, sorry about that. So yeah, we have a rather large fixture. I'm just displaying this fixture here just as a model, I guess. Now I've taken this these fans and I spread them out a little bit. You can see they're drawing down here. They show a heater here, here, and here, but we obviously can't place a heater on top of a fan, so I think we want to keep that concept of the fan going. The other thing I noticed is over here, it looks like there's a couple of pendant lights that are coming down. Not quite sure what they look like. Just looking over here, I'm imagining that these are the pendants coming down in these locations. 1, 2, and then up against this wall. So what I've picked out for this application now, I normally wouldn't use this model, but because of the fact that this is primarily an enclosed section, I'm going to go ahead and place these units in here. And these are the CD4024s, dual elements, so they're 39 inches in width. And let's see if I can find those. There we go. And I've placed 2 of them between the pendants here. Or excuse me, one in between the 2 pendant lights and one over here. And again, not quite sure about these pendant lights, how they're going to work out, but assuming that they're hanging down this far, I think they'll be okay. Now they will probably be hit by the ray, but it's going to be offset and shouldn't be a big issue. But let's go ahead and just look at the ray real quickly here. The ray, you can see, comes down and will penetrate that area fairly nicely. These are the seating areas around this outer perimeter here. You can see this spot here isn't being that well protected. Now we could, well, in reality, because this is indoors, the demand for heat isn't as great as outdoors. Let me just turn this floor plan off here again. Take a better look at the application here. But anyways, you can see that the ray from the left and the ray from the right, well, they don't ideally reach the seating area here, but that would be for a normal outdoor seating environment. With indoors, I'm using a lot less BTUs per square foot. Outdoors, I would use quite a bit more BTUs per square foot. So I think this will be adequate for this application. These 2 rays are going to come across and then double up the heat in the middle, so I think that'd be a nice application. And then you can see here that I've taken the other 2 heaters for the center of the patio. Now you probably might want to angle this heater on the left towards the outer wall over here, and the one on the right towards the entry section of the patio. This will be the restaurant entry. And yeah, maybe like a 5-degree tilt towards that direction, get a better coverage. But this is a entry exit point anyways. I don't know what the seating is quite like in the middle, but in any case, this is kind of what I would recommend. Now I also wanted to kind of give you an idea now on the clearances. I'm going to turn on the clearance for this particular model here. This is an 18-inch clearance from the face of the unit all the way out around the 4 dimensions, as well as 18 inches out in front of the heater itself. And then the very front of the heater where the ray is going is 36 inches, I believe. But you can see how I move the heater so that I'm meeting the 18-inch clearance. This yellow is just clearance, not rays, but clearance. You can see how I move that fan out. These heaters are in the center of the patio, and I move the fan out just a little bit to offset that 18-inch clearance from the edge of the clearance of the heater. So let me turn that off. I think this will be a very good application for this patio, and I know there are some additional areas in this restaurant that they will be looking at, and we will be addressing that quite soon. But I just want to get this started for them. So yeah, these are 4,000 watt dual element C models, so it's a CD4024, and you can use a control system on it, or you can actually even use just a duplex switch one bulb on, one bulb off. But that would be several switches, whereas you could use a zone control to dim the system using the Infratech control system. So there you have it. If you're looking for some more information on your patio, or need some help rather in setting up a heating system for your location, please give us a call or just email us your request with some images and maybe drawings and definitely dimensions. Thank you and have a great day.